Hello Gemini, thank you for being there. Remember, this is a general reading. It might or not resonate with you. You can listen to your sun and rising sign. So we have the Page of Wands, the Strength, 10 of Wands. At the bottom of this deck we have the Death. At the current situation we have the Strength and this 10. It is about endings. It is about the end of a cycle. Much responsibilities, much weight on your shoulders. You need to release all this weight. Maybe you need to be aware of the responsibilities that you are taking from other people. Maybe you are always trying to help your partner. Maybe you are always trying to be the good person, or a better person. You are trying to do the good stuff, to do the best, to help your partner or other people. But right now you need to help yourself first, and you need to be aware of the responsibilities that you have with yourself in regards with your own needs, your own desires, your own emotional state, in order to be ready and able to deal with other people's emotions and maybe other people's responsibilities. They say we are all responsible for everything that is in our reality. So your partner, if you have one, is responsible for their actions, but somehow you are also responsible, maybe not for their actions, but you are or could be responsible for the results and all the karma that both of you are creating. All the results, let's say results instead of karma. All the results, all the results of your actions. And maybe you need to ask yourself if you are willing to take all the responsibility of their actions, because for some of you they are not taking their responsibility. It's like they are acting very childish. It's like you are their mom or their dad. They are not taking really responsibility. It is not fair, because whatever they are doing or saying, whatever they are choosing to do, they need to learn to deal with it as a grown-up. They are not children. So stop taking care of them as if they were children, because they are not. If you keep treating them as children, so you need to be aware that you are responsible 100% for their actions. So stop complaining about it. If you know this is not fair, so do something about it. You don't need to take the responsibility, all the responsibility. Take your part, but let them deal with their part of responsibility, because it's like you are not a couple, really. You are like a mother and her child or something like that. It is not right. It is not fair. Maybe both of you learn about this pattern from your own families. So you need to review your connection on all the beliefs that you were taught, that you have from your family, from your own childhood. You are repeating some patterns, or you are just doing the same or acting seemingly, and you don't need to. You can live your own life from your own perspective, from your own beliefs. And maybe some of you among this relationship needs to be aware of that and needs to do something about it. If you are single with this Page of Wands and this Ace of Hearts, maybe you are not meeting someone. You are not. Maybe there is nobody. There is nobody interested in you. You are not interested in someone else. During this time, you are enjoying your single state, and it is good. This way you could see some doors opening. Maybe you need to review about these family issues. Maybe you need to review the patterns that you were taught about relationships. Maybe you need to review your past relationships in order to not repeat something that is not fair in regards with responsibility. Maybe you were dealing in the past with someone that was childish. Or maybe you were this one. It is important for you to admit that maybe sometimes you act as a child. Maybe because it is more comfortable to let someone else to deal with our responsibilities. But at some point, you will need to know how to handle things, how to deal with some problems, some issues. Whatever you are creating, because you are creating something with another person. So if you let this person to decide and take all the responsibility, you have no right to complain in the future, because this is your decision. So think about it, because it sounds easier to be this way, but at the end of the day, in the future, you will see the results of this behavior. And maybe it is like a strategy from your mind, from your ego, to not see what you got from your family, from your education, from your culture, that is not helping you to build healthy relationships. Maybe you have no healthy relationship with yourself. Maybe you don't care about yourself. You are not taking responsibility about yourself. So no wonder why you are not taking responsibility among a relationship, because you are not acting as a grown-up among yourself, towards yourself. And from that perspective, you are not able. You need to grow up first before being in a relationship. So if you are in a couple, 10 of Wands, and this could be something from your past lover or lovers that you need to be aware of, because they are always showing your reflection. So if they have all these wounds in regards with responsibility, maybe you need to ask yourself about the same issue. Maybe you don't show the same behavior, but somehow you are connected through the same wounds in regards with responsibility. So if you are in a couple, you have this 10 of wands of this guy. This is like a knight of hearts. It is the same message, the same sensation from this current situation. Be aware of your tendency to take all the responsibility, not only in regards with your partner, but also in regards with your family, your children, some other people around you, like your family, your parents or siblings are living at your expense. It's like there is something not fair in regards with these people, because they are treating you unfairly, and it's like you are letting them to treat you the way they are doing it, but you are expecting a different treatment. But you need to talk about it, you need to speak out, you need to tell them it's enough. You need to be, maybe you need to be clear about what you need and what you want from them, or among this family or this group of people, this relationship. You need to be clear to yourself in order to speak clearly. You are waiting for them something. Maybe you think they are not willing to give you anything because they are always taking from you. But at the same time, you are always giving to them. It's like you are not letting them to live, to make mistakes, to take action on their own. You are not letting them to live, to have experiences, to take responsibility at the end. So you need to let them break free. You need to break free. Don't expect them to let you free, to give you the freedom that you are looking for, because they are enjoying your behavior. This tendency to help them a lot, this tendency to take all the responsibility. Try to see the situation not from the guilt, but from responsibility. These are very different perspectives. Guilt doesn't work. Guilt doesn't help. But when you are able and willing to take responsibility, you will see clearly what is happening, and you can accept more easily because you are able to see what it is, not what your mind is telling you is happening, not what these people is telling you you are doing or what is happening. You can see clearly what is happening, what it is, and from that you can make another decisions. You can see clearly what to do, what to change. Maybe you are the one who needs to change something in your own behavior, and maybe you need to review your behavior within yourself, towards yourself, and love yourself first. There is a time for healing, and you need to heal yourself first. Whatever they are doing, take this as offering to learn something about you. They are showing you what you need to nurture inside yourself, what you need to pay attention, the boundaries of your own responsibility, in order to set the boundaries of their responsibilities and your responsibilities towards them. So I hope this reading would help you. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.